started, man.
Thank you so much.
Okay, enjoy being with you guys tonight. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you, Coach.
You bet, guys.
Oh, Lord, Coach.
Hey, all.
But that shit makes me laugh every time.
Oh. Hey, all. This is Ryan. So this is Cats at Cougar After Thoughts Show. That's Galen Robinson outside, it appears. And that's America's Next Top Model.
The Brad Towns.
I am going into the press conference in just a bit. Right after the game, Eddie Nunez announced on the court that Kelvin Sampson is going to the U of H Hall of Honor. I don't think we didn't expect that, but they kind of just threw that out there without warning anyone. And we'll talk about it. Guys, y'all take it over. Star Pizza.
Better pizza.
Section 12X. Step up and get punched in the face. Speaking of getting punched in the face, that was a nice beatdown.
Yeah.
You know, when I see these are the types of games where I'm happy JoJo only gets 25 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, dude, we were none too happy with the outing that we had at TCU. But this game, everything that we complained about, everything that we talked about was completely different.
Yeah.
And this was the U of H team that played up to their standard. They looked fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just it looked like a bunch of men against boys. It looked like we, especially in the second half, to start the second half, I thought we just kind of just took their will. They looked like they didn't want to play, but that's just how we play. I was very pleased to have. I wrote at the start of the game, I said Lowe's has to be aggressive and not pass up open looks, because I felt like after he had missed one in the first half, he had got it again on the right wing and he didn't shoot it, even though he shot that shot 100 times. So I was like, for you to get in a groove, you got to just be offensively aggressive. And I thought also too, I thought that I was pleased with Isaiah and how his mentality and how he came out. Like I thought he was aggressive, and it's like that's how you got to be when you're trying to get going, you know. And it's just like these guys have the ultimate green light. If y'all don't make it, we don't get the rebound. So it's just like shoot it.
Yep,
shoot it.
First thing I have written down on my notes today was aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote that down in the first half, and it carried over with guys coming off the bench. Guys were getting after it. Milos, the first two touches of the game, he got to the paint. Didn't make it, but I don't need him to get to the rim. I don't need him to score 1 million points there. But if he gets to the paint, everything opens up, and his game opens up by a mile. He becomes a different kind of threat, and it was awesome to see. And it was awesome to see that from Zay Harwell. He him put the ball on the floor. We know he can spot up shoot. We know he can catch and shoot. Probably got one of the prettiest jump shots.
It's very pure.
Come through here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a Q level jumper right there.
Yeah.
But it was great to see him put the ball on the floor and get to the paint. It it changes the whole demeanor of the game for everybody. Instead of waiting around for their shot, is to go and get your shot.
Yeah. And it's like with Isaiah too, it's like people are gonna close out to him hard. So you have to be able to put the ball on the floor, maybe 1-2 dribble pull up, or if you can, go all the way to the rim. But I want to talk about how, like last game, Chris had 14 rebounds, right? Granted, I don't think he reached double figures, but there was a mentality that's tied to those rebounds. And I think that mentality came over to this game, and it was more of an offensive output. But once you do things like rebounding and the little things that impact winning, it allows you to do all the other offensive things. So I think that but that kid, like Coach Sampson said, got a lot of pride, got a lot of toughness about him, got a lot of swag about him too. So it's like, I'm happy to see him, that three ball is looking real fluent, looking real decisive. It's like, it looked nice, man. And it just, it looks nice for sure.
I think what really stands out to me, which is surprising for a guy his size, is his feet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's now squared. He's ready to shoot by the time the ball gets to him.
Yeah. Very fluid. But I know that everybody's been talking about this young man. How about Mercy Miller, man? My boy coming in taking advantage of the opportunity.
Hey, man, I don't care what he did. He was 3 of 4 from the floor. Scored well, but he had 3 rebounds. He was attacking the glass. He was making plays. Got a couple of steals. He got a block. Got a steal. Got his hand on another ball. He played great defense, and that's what's going to get you back in the game.
Yeah. But like I said, it's like him doing that is not really a surprise, because although he may not be getting the minutes that people may think he deserves or whatever the case may be, he's still putting in the work. And it's just like people wouldn't have these high expectations of him if he wasn't able to do it. It's just a matter of whenever you get your opportunity, you have to do it in the way that helps the team. And it's just like he comes in, you don't gotta tell him to score. You don't gotta, like, his mindset is always on attack. And hey, I'm happy that he had like a confidence building day. He got minutes probably because of with Chase being out, but he capitalized on the opportunity. He came in and did what he's supposed to do.
I mean, that's the thing we finished with last show, is that you've got uncertainty with what's going on with McCarty. But you've got a lot of guards who've been pushing for minutes.
Yeah.
That was the opportunity. And both Mercy and Harwell went out and grabbed it. They wanted those minutes. They wanted to be on the floor. And they did it. I mean, they did it not just because they're great shooters. I mean, that's a given.
They play within themselves.
Yes.
But I think especially with the role with the minutes that Isaiah is going to get, given his size and his skill set, I do think it's time for him to kind of like turn that curve aggression-wise. Like, we can't have you out there, because it's all a mentality. We can't have you going out there and passing up shots. Like, you have to be ready to get it, like kind of like Chase. You got to be ready to shoot at all times, ready to be an offensive factor at all times. So, but man, it's just domination, man. Like, I was then there feeling kind of bad, like, these are like some little kids out here. Like, they don't want to be here, man. Like, but so happy for our guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
But you know what, though? I will say this, although Los played well, I still think he can attack more.
Of course, absolutely.
Like, I still think that, like, it was a couple times that he come off the screen and he snake and he go back to the 3-point line. It's like snake and get downhill. You're only able to snake because the person guarding you is behind you. Like, snake and go create. I still think he's like being too passive, and I think that he explores more going downhill after he's already had offensive success.
Right.
So it's just like, if he doesn't have offensive success, he might not be as, you know what I mean? I think they kind of go hand in hand with him. But it's like, man, you got the keys, you got the ultimate green light. It's like, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta do that, man. Because Kingston is like, I remember you said it a couple shows ago. It's like, when he gets the ball, it's just I'm trying to get to the money. Like I'm like it just looks so different. Our team looks so much more dynamic just cause like he's pushing the pace. And it's like that, it's hard to guard, man. It's hard to guard. Shit.
Yeah, Kingston's pull-up jumper is great, but it's great because he's such a threat to the rim. You know, because the thing that, I mean, you could think of it, it probably does, it didn't happen to you a whole lot defensively, but once you get a guy turned, it's hard for them to stop.
Yeah.
If they turn their shoulders and their hips, they're pretty much done. If you can stop and shoot. And then and then at the it was who was it at the end that got the hezzy and that guy just spun out?
Lowe's put him on skates. Yeah, that boy was lost. That boy was lost. But like Coach Sampson, he always says, like, if you're on offense, like if the offensive player and the defensive player are even, the offensive player is ahead. Just because you have the ball, you know. So it's just like he makes you react to him, and odds are he's a lot quicker than whoever's guarding him, and he's gonna be able to turn you, you know. Yep. So, but man,
I thought for Milo's man, I thought he got I think he took a floater in the lane, his second shot, and then he got another floater to fall. And then he got another one of those, you know, skying layups off the top of the board. He's starting to. I'm hoping he can feel that.
Yeah.
Get the confidence. It's just getting the confidence to go back in there and do that. Who cares if they block it? I don't give a shit. I don't care if you miss it. Keep doing it. I mean, he got one of them. He got one of them blocked early in the first half.
Yeah.
But then he came back and kept going, and that makes him such a more devastating player when you're a threat in multiple areas other than you know you're probing and trying to step back. Well, I mean, you know, you're not faking anybody out because you're not going to the rack. It doesn't matter.
And it's like I personally believe I like when he's in the space to where he's getting to his floater. Yeah, like I feel like last year he did it a little more, and I felt like that was like his in between game. Like with Kingston, his in between game is getting to his pull up, but Los is not like a mid range. I think his midi is a equalizer in the mid range is his floater, and it's like you seen the sweet left hand finish. It's like the kid is skillful, but it's like, man, you just got to have that that attacker's mentality, man. Like you're too good not to.
Yeah, I mean the skill set is still there. It's just it's all a mental game, and you got to get confidence in doing that. And once you get, I mean, we saw it last year. I mean, I wrote an article about him on Friday, but I went back and I was looking at his highlight reel from last year and went back and watched the Arizona game when he was just phenomenal. I mean, it was floater after floater.
And it's devastating.
Yeah.
Devastating, man, because it's like floaters are hard shots, but like Los he's a little taller than you think. He got good size on him. So it's like he boom, get here. It's like that's got good touch, man. It's like, come on, brother. It's right there. We almost there, Towns. We almost there.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, you know, that Arizona game was phenomenal in that he had the floaters, he got a couple of knockdown threes, but then he also was able to get past his guy, and then all of a sudden dish it off to JoJo here, dish it off to J1. Guys rolling to the basket, alley-oops are wide open. And it makes him more dangerous. It makes everybody around him more dangerous. I mean, if you can collapse the defense by getting to the paint, and then you're going to kick out, well, you've got gunners who can score from anywhere, but then you also got Kingston who can follow up and come right behind you.
Yeah.
And with all that mess in the lane, you're going to get to the line, which of course I love.
Yeah. But we said this last show or 2 shows ago when we were talking about 2 shows ago when Tech beat us, about Tech going to UCF. And I said that's a game they can very much lose.
Yes. That was the
They
that
go
was
there
a
and
trap.
lose.
That was a trap game of all trap games, on top of UCF being difficult for everybody, regardless of a trap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, is that a trap game? If you know what, this team is good enough to beat you. I feel like at Cincy is a trap. Like at UCF is like, bro, they can prove they can beat some dudes there.
Yes.
And it's like, you know, it's crazy. Like I
mean,
like
but they beat Kansas there twice. They nearly beat us. We got a walk off with J1 and ran out of town real quick.
Ran out of town. 17-4. Hey man, and you know what's crazy? I never really thought that, like, whenever we'd play UCF, I never thought they did anything that good. Like, it's not like their pressure defensively is overwhelming. It's not like they just can just shoot the piss out of the. It's just like, I just don't know how they just pose a matchup issue for everybody. Like, it's just so weird to me, because I never thought they could just hang their. I never thought they hung their hat on anything in particular. Whereas like us, you could sit here and say, good, bad, or indifferent. Houston's going to play defense. They're going to rebound. They're going to take care of the ball.
Right.
I never really knew what UCF's like identity was, if that makes sense.
Maybe that's why it works for them at home.
Yeah, probably, because Tech probably rolled in there, thinking it was sweet. It's like, man, them boys is, hey, y'all can lose. They probably gonna be ranked after this, for sure.
I mean, they're it's hard. It's kind of hard to put it in your mind, but they're not the team that we've seen previously.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're right.
What are they? They're 17-4. That's
4, yeah.
Got fewer losses than Tech. So I mean, you kind of look at it, it's like they might be for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they come to us next. Sheesh. Wednesday. Man. That's gonna be a tough one. At the crib though. Yeah, man. But like I said, I'm proud of the guys, man, for responding. Sometimes, it takes a Samson's message. It's delayed, so we didn't get it against TCU, but we got it tonight, man. So it's like it's seems like we're back where we need to be as a team, and I'm just glad that I'm glad that everybody kind of, aside from Kingston, but he don't count, but like everybody had a feel good game. You had a game to where you guys were able to get some confidence and kind of get some juice. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, I mean, and see the way I look at it, I mean, Kingston had a rough shooting night. Emmanuel had a rough shooting night. They got rebounds. I mean, in the first half, our guards had 9 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than they had the last 3 games combined.
I'm telling you, they're just like
I mean, that's one of the many things that set us apart from a lot of different teams, is that our guards are aggressive on the boards, and when the guards are rebounding, it sets you up to go on a break, and be able to get some unscripted points and steal some points, especially with Kingston out there.
Yeah, you don't need an outlet. But one thing too that I peeped was like the first play of the game. The play was for JoJo in the post, and it's just like, I wonder what they're trying to do there, because they went to it about like 3 or 4 times throughout the game. But like usually whenever Coach Sampson runs a play, it's for a reason, and it's to get someone going. And it's just like running that first play for JoJo. I was like, he must be having some great days in practice for Coach to want to put him in that position.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and I think it's time that part of that aspect of his game kind of took that step, because he has all the tools to be able to. Yep. I just think like sometimes he speeds himself up, and it's like almost like a light panic in a way. It's like, bro, you've done this before. Take a deep breath, put them big ass mitts on the ball, and make sure you got this and get to your move, because like he has that ability.
Yeah.
So But hey, man,
I mean, if nothing else, you gotta get him touches down there just to move the defense.
Mhm.
Because if they don't think he's going to be a threat, then he can easily become one, because then he gets a mismatch. He gets a defender who might be doing more to try to defend his passing as opposed to defending shooting. You get him out of position, guess what? He can score because he's got good feet down there. It's just a matter, like you said, of slowing down. But that's if we could teach him how to slow down at all, then we wouldn't be talking about his talent.
Yeah. It's crazy. I think it was right after the 8-minute media timeout. I think came out and just fouled somebody going away from the rim towards half court, and it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like,
you're so close.
We were so close, but it's like, man, you got to stay away from those. Like, man. But I think Wes Miller, my boy is done. My boy is done.
Man.
That team had no energy, no pop, no swag about themselves. Like, it was just looked defeated.
It's they'll go with the excuse that the people who would defend him, they'll go with the excuse that they've got a bunch of injuries, and there's a million different excuses out there. But then the way that they played, they're done.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're just here to cash checks now.
Yeah. Where did he come from?
Huh?
Where did Wes Miller come from before?
I don't know. The racetrack?
LOL.
Little bitty
like
jockey.
a smaller school. So it's like, what coach do you think would be a good hire there? Give me Mick. Give me Mick Cronin.
No,
I don't see nobody else.
Mick needs to stay out where he is. I don't need him back.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't need him back. I don't need him back at Cincinnati when they can sell being in the Big 12 now.
Yeah, you're right.
He was dangerous enough in our little
American
kitty
bubble.
leagues. He can stay in California. Be cashing big checks and writing big tax checks.
Wow. Maybe Rodney Terry. Maybe Jerome Tang. Looking at.
Yeah, I mean, I would be fine. I'd be fine if
Greensboro. That's what it is. I think that's right. Greensboro.
I'd be fine if Miller signed a lifetime extension there.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 wins. You can count the winners in the column for sure. What these comments talking about, man? Yeah, definitely.
Hold on.
Kingston.
Let's go to some of the comments. Got to start off with my mom. What a difference this game was. Congrats. Yep. Let's see here. Great game.
I think when we have 11 a.m. games, I think we always kind of perform in those well. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but those 11 a.m. tip-offs, I feel like we usually win those.
Let's see here. Mercy, MF, and Miller.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, before the game, I was telling Ryan, I said, man, Mercy's going to get minutes today. I hope he does well, because I don't want to hear fucking chat going off and asking me questions. Why ain't he playing more?
Yeah.
Guess what? He earned. This is how you go out and earn more minutes.
Yeah.
You go out there and you play like that. Then guess what? You carry that over to the next practice.
Next game.
And then you carry it over to the next practice. And then the next game. And it doesn't matter if you play 5 minutes or what did he play? 15, 16 minutes tonight?
Somewhere around there, I believe. Let me check. But it has to
18 minutes.
It has to become habitual. It's kind of like with Malik. It's like it went from a point to where we didn't know what we were going to get from him to fast forward. We knew when Malik was in the game, you knew how he was going to impact the game. And you knew he was going to make winning plays. And like whatever you picked up from him on the offensive end, you know what I mean, cherry on top. But you knew he was
You
going to
gotta
impact the game with his energy and his athleticism.
you
So
gotta get that swagger back. You
yeah,
gotta get to where you're not worried. You're not looking over your shoulder at the bench to see if you're getting pulled out. Go play. Go play. Go have fun. This is what it's all about. This is why you get beat up every day in practice, is so you can go out and have fun in the game.
yeah.
And that's exactly what he did. I was proud of him, man. I was proud of the effort that he put on defense, and I was proud of the output that he was able to get out of that effort.
And it's like I was definitely paying attention to him super hard on the defensive end, and it's just like he was where he needed to be, and it's just like, hey, that's how.
I mean, there was only one miscue, and him and E-Man got crossed up on a 3-point on a switch. But outside of that, he was great.
Yeah.
I'll take that performance give me that type of performance every night. I'm going to find minutes for you.
Especially when you go in there and you can go rebound.
Good sign that Flemings can have an off game and we still roll by 20. And for Emmanuel too. Yeah. I'd say very good.
But it's like I think like Kingston and Emmanuel, I thought they both defended well. So it's just like your shot's not falling, man. You gotta, granted, teams regardless, teams are gonna treat those guys like the threats that they are, because they know that if they see one go through, you might have 10 more follow. But it's like those guys are clearly bought in on the defensive end. So it's just like that's just a good thing to see when guys know that my shot's not falling, but you know what? I'm not gonna let that affect any other aspect of the game. So
yeah. Let's see. Hope this game shows Kingston he can lock in on D and we can win. Feel like his whatever on guards can take us up another level. Hope this shows Coach that he can trust Mercy. Yeah, I mean, it's
trust is built over time. So it's just like good showing, but you got to duplicate it, and you got to duplicate it. And it's just like, it just has to become habitual. But I feel like Kingston is always like, he might, get lost at times, but I always thought that he was a good defender, and he just had to channel that athleticism to the defensive end. So he definitely can lock in for sure. Definitely not a cone.
No. Let's see. Houston up to 5th, and Kim Palm, offensive efficiency up to top 10 in the country. Yeah, I mean, it was interesting that we hear during the week that this is one of the better offensive teams U of H has had, but oh my God, their defense is slipping. It's like, hold on. I mean, let me. I gotta explain something to you because
it's a narrative, man.
It's like what we had in football. It's called complementary. Okay, a part of the reason why our defense is so good efficiently, all outside of us being great, a lot of it is our tempo as well. So when our tempo goes up, points are going to go up. Efficiency drops a little bit. Not that we're dropping big time. We're still top 10.
Yeah.
We're still a great defensive team. We're just giving up more points because we're playing a lot more tempo.
Yeah. But it's like still people say like, oh, the game's going to be in the 40s. It's like, bro, we average almost 80 points.
I know.
Like, it's like, what? I just don't see like what's wrong. Like, why this narrative? Like,
I don't know.
What's the benefit of pushing this narrative?
Did you watch the halftime deal? Seth Davis and whoever the guy was with him.
No, I didn't.
He was like, I normally hate watching defensive teams, but Houston's fun to watch defensively. And Seth was like, well, why don't you like watching defense? You were a defensive player. It's like, it's just like, but that's the normal. That seems like the prevailing sentiment is that nobody appreciates defense.
You know what I think it is, though? I think it's what people hold you to that you do best. That's what they like run with. Like I remember, like I remember it was a year. This is unrelated, but a year that Pat Bev was like shooting like 40% from three, and it was like a super high clip, and people were still calling him a non-shooter because he defended. The defense is the best thing that he does. So it's like
Right.
because he's such a good defender, y'all not gonna give him the credit as a shooter. And I kind of feel like that's what people do with us. Like we're such a good defensive team that they don't want to give our offense credit, which I feel like is it is what it is.
The only problem I ever have with our offense is we stagnate at times.
Yeah.
And that's just part of it. I mean, it improves. We didn't stagnate a whole lot whenever you had Jamal Shedd. We stagnated a little bit last year. We've done it a few times this year, but we're still capable. We're capable of going off any night.
Yeah. I thought to start the game, I thought it was a bit the offense had like a nasty flow to it. But but once we settled in and I thought to start to at least tonight, it was a little stanky. A little stanky.
Yeah, but I was appreciative, and it goes to exactly what you said. Guys were working their ass off defensively. They were crashing the boards. I had everything that I complained about. They corrected. They said, "Okay, let's shut this guy up." Yeah. Los was like, "Oh, you want to see the floater? Here's a floater." Now shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I think like that's why I believe that losing at Tech it's not bad because obviously they're a good team, but it's gonna be an eye opener for other things. And it's like a loss like that, if your team has the right mindset, could be beneficial down the road. So I don't believe that like if we win at Tech, I don't think Chris goes out and gets 14 rebounds. Right. I think there was a direct correlation because that forced Coach Sampson to react because of how we got beat. So yeah, man, that's gotta love the process, man. That's why I was like, this ain't minute rice. It's a process, man. It's what I mean. It takes time. It takes days.
Let's see here. Last matchup versus West Miller, 14 straight W's. Please extend them 100%.
We beat them 14 times in a row?
Something like that. Dang. Yeah, I mean, they were on a massive run against us. Now we're on a massive run against them.
I mean, in my freshman year, I think my sophomore year we got one. My junior year we split. Then senior year, so it's like I think their domination. At least from when I got there, it was.
I think their domination ended whenever Cumberland finished his 14th year there. It just seemed like there was one of them there forever.
Well, yeah, it's been very much lopsided. Very much lopsided.
Yeah, I mean it's wild. Let's see here. Proud of Milos and Mercy today. Fantastic game for Milos. Throw the ball
Milos. Milos.
Another game for Milos. The aggressiveness we needed. Good to see Mercy get meaningful minutes, step up and get the opportunity. Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, you get meaningful minutes when you earn meaningful minutes. That's what we've been saying that all year long, and it's never going to change. I mean, the poster child of that is Malik. Malik. There was a time that Malik and where Malik was basically fighting for mop-up shots. Hey. We were up by 20. He's fighting to get shots because he didn't get in until the last 2 minutes of the game. Him and Elvin were dueling. Who's going to get the last shot? But he kept at it. And Mercy's going to be I think Mercy's got a lot more talent from a scoring perspective.
Yeah, just natural. Yeah, for sure.
As much as I think that Malik was a natural defender, Mercy's a natural scorer. Now, if you can find that defensive portion to it, then you makes yourself really, really valuable and really, really, really dangerous.
Man, Malik used to get bashed. He used to get bashed. I felt bad for him. But it's just like, man, and how he responded to the bell, to how he answered the bell, man. That was beautiful to see. From people like, why is this kid playing, to we need to get him on the, like, that's just, yeah. That's why you gotta stick with it, man. That's why you gotta stick with it.
Absolutely. Because it was literally from the beginning, from his junior year to his senior year. It's not like it was the light switch clicked on at the beginning of his senior year. He still had to grind and get those minutes, 2 and 3 minutes here, 2 and 3 minutes there, turn into 5 minutes, turn into 7 minutes, turn into 15, 20. And then next thing you know, he's in important situations, and not just to give somebody a rest.
Yeah.
He goes to more than just being we got to get everybody a rest. Hope we don't lose the lead with them on the floor. We need to make something happen. Let's get Malik in there.
Yeah, we ain't got no energy. Malik, insert Malik. Like, yeah, But that's what I'm saying, is like, when a coach knows that when the trust has coaching you, man, that is the greatest security blanket, when you know what you're going to get from a guy. Like, it's just bottom line. It's like, I know this guy's going to come in the game, and you're going to always need energy. So if a guy can come in and give you positive energy and like infectious energy, there's gonna always be minutes on the table for you, for sure.
Yep. Let's see. Need the students to show out better. A lot of empty seats behind the band. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
I expected it.
But nah, that's damn right. That's damn right. Like, there's no way you got a lottery pick, potentially a first rounder, and potentially another draft pick. It's like, we got to put buns in them seats, man. Like, if this team was Cincinnati's team, it wouldn't be an empty seat in that arena. So it's to say, but that's just the fact of the matter. Is like, we got to show up and support our guys better, man, because as many opinions and everybody will have something to say whenever our guys lose. Everybody has an opinion. So if you're going to have an opinion, put your butt in them seats, man. That's all. That's all. But tell me, this is a crazy comment, though. E-Man you see that one? E-Man is 104. I don't even know how do I? Oh,
E-Man is 114-14 and 8-0 versus Cincinnati. 100 games over 500 is crazy. Yeah.
114 and 14. That's a lot of dubs, man. That's a lot of dubs, but that also tells you how spoiled we are. To lose 14 games in 4 or 5 years in college is crazy.
Yeah.
And he's been in the Big 12 for 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't like he's walking through Conference USA. Not that we sucked in Conference USA.
I don't think people realize how crazy that is. Ryan, what it do, man?
This ain't Minute Rice, Galen Robinson.
Just getting some things organized. I'll be with y'all in a second.
114 and 14.
Cincinnati, since he last beat Houston a month before COVID. Watch that game in a Pluckers. Before
2018 for sure.
The 2018 AAC conference tourney. Yep. Uh-huh.
No, that was 2019 because they beat us. That was 2019. They beat us in the conference tournament.
Let's see here. Is Nebraska for real? I mean, they're good. Yeah.
Hoiberg.
It's hard. I mean, they got a really good coach. I mean, the mayor knows what he's doing.
That's his that's his nickname, the mayor.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard. I didn't know that. That's hard. Who they played today? Who they beat? Who they?
Well, I mean, they're beating everybody. I mean, they got jobbed against Michigan.
At Michigan, huh? Yeah. Yeah, these boys are beating the brace off folks.
Yeah, they play good. Here's the thing, man. I have no respect for the Big Ten at all. Just a bunch of big giant honkies that are fucking slow as shit. Sorry, I'm dropping F-bombs.
Oh, has my lack of profanity made you realize your usage?
Hey, man,
this
game was a cleanse. It was a release of pent-up frustration. I'm literally sitting here by myself watching that game, getting excited over missed shots because they're missed shots in the lane.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'll take those. I'll take those.
Fred, where did he coach before Nebraska?
Well, he was with the Chicago, and I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering it right, Iowa State.
Hoiberg. That's good for them, though. The NIL, man, you can't be bad for long if you're in a Power 5 situation. There's no way you should have multiple losing seasons if you got that, the access to that type of budget. Crazy stat for sure. 114 and 14 is wild.
Yeah.
My God.
Well, the funny thing is, man, that we sit here and we were amazed. We were amazed at God, what's his name? I was about to say it and
blanked out.
But each year it's like we have a new person who has the most wins.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, now we're looking at E-Man, and I still can't really, I can't put it in my head that the last 2 years, and then you can say it even up to right now, we've dominated this conference more than we dominated the American.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Damn near is probably playing down to the level of the competition. But it's like, what? It's just one thing about Coach, man, is just whenever you underestimate him, he gonna show you, man. He gonna show you. So it's like all the stuff about, they're not ready for this, they're not ready for that. It's like, man, there's a lot of people that I doubt. I'd never doubt that brother over there, man. He's gonna figure something out.
Yeah, Fabian White. That was. I was about to say Fabian, and all of a sudden I was going to call him Tayshawn. It's like, hold on, come on. But no, it was Fabian. Then it was Jamal,
J1.
And then it was J1, and now it's. The numbers just keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier.
And what's the wild thing though is like, we're gonna have a lot of guys who just are here and then they're not. They're not gonna be around for 100 games. That's like the direction that it's trending. It's like you're starting to get bona fide guys who probably give you 1 or 2 years in college and now. Ryan, what's the word, Bird?
Just enjoying the day.
It's not picking up your mic. It's picking up the other mic.
And here I was, thought you were getting organized, Ryan. Can guys like Ryan get coaches fired? Ryan, if I was walking through a dark alley, son, I want you walking towards me.
Probably.
Hey, softer than puppy shit in the rain, Ryan. Gosh, you're the other team's best player. How many dubs did J1 have?
179.
He was here for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's right?
I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Maybe it's 149. Maybe I'm just making stuff up.
Yeah, J1 Roberts.
Right, I
College
believe
wins.
I'm pretty sure it's picking up your earbud microphone and not the regular mic.
149. Testing. Technical difficulties coming from the Monceaux. Section 12X. Star Pizza. Good people. Better pizza. Substantial worldwide.
It's a good time to
You know
look at that.
You know that. You know how we coming, man. Houston
I
versus
like
everybody.
I like that jacket, man.
Me too, man. I ain't never dropped it. I just, I be making a lot of stuff and I just don't do nothing with it. The
Just
jacket
make it for
is
yourself.
you know what I mean? The jacket is kind of.
It's that satin jacket.
You feel me?
Satin
You feel me?
with the stitch on there.
You feel me? Towns, you know how we get down, man.
That's from my era, man.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I seen a couple people had some.
That is.
I was like, that's a nice little vintage type feel. So I was like, let me go ahead and make something like that.
Man.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Hey,
Let me facts. Yeah, Mike is elite.
That thing is nice, dude.
I'm like, let me. You see me, Ryan?
Oh,
I
hell
see
yeah.
you.
See me, man. It's just some light.
So you've
Shit,
seen
Nick.
that somewhere else with U of H fans or like other
I've
schools?
I've seen them like in like the collegiate style, like the font. I mean, and I was like, how would it look with that U of H, that modern cursive? So I just did it and just to experiment with it. I did a couple of years ago actually, but yeah, it's was nice little, nice and cozy.
Hey, I'm saying people might be interested in that.
Yeah. Section 12X, substantial worldwide, Star Pizza. Yeah, I might have to do something with these. This is a nice little.
Hey man, you
when
bring
you
back
see it,
back some old 80s stuff.
Yeah.
Hey man, hook me up with a U of H Fila tracksuit. We're good.
But but whenever you see something so much, you get used to it. So it's just like I'm like used to how it looks, but like people haven't seen it. So I appreciate that, man. Nice, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love, man.
That's a nice ass jacket.
But you know what? I'm gonna restock the hoodies today, make them available, just because we got a nice convincing win. You know what I mean? Just got to.
See, J1 149, 121 Fabian, 120 for Shed, 114 KVA. And now we got
114 for Emmanuel.
114 for E-Man.
So Galen, I had a jacket. Take that comment off, please, Brad. I have this is actual vintage, like 1960s jacket. It was an old Letterman. And this is an old picture.
That's hard.
And isn't that great?
Yep.
That's hard.
Anyways, there's the Substantial Worldwide logo for Galen, because all we do is give him love.
Prestige worldwide.
I have some things I want to talk about, but I want to just listening to Kelvin's presser. I just want to highlight some of the things he was talking about. The thing I think he was most focused on and happiest about, and he was content. Sometimes he's not all that happy after a win like this, but he was pretty good. He didn't think the defense took a dip tonight. When you put a sub in, he thought the defense was pretty much exactly where it was. They wanted to be better defensively in the second half. What Cincinnati score? 20 points? Or they scored 20 in the first half and then 34 in the second half. He said Mercy was in the right position most of the time. And that's going to be, he fouled a shooter. But other than that, they were very happy with what he did. He was happy about their 19 turnovers, especially when U of H only had 4. When you're plus 15, things are going pretty well. And he was very happy with Isaiah Harwell, but said the team needed tomorrow off. He did not want to see any of them. It's been a while since they've rested. They were tired going to Fort Worth and tired, obviously, coming out of there. And he was very happy with Sacco. Thought Sacco had a nice game. And then
played one of his better games so far.
Highlighted Milos, who has turned it on against Cincinnati. He had that second half at Cincinnati, and then he had tonight 7-12 or today. Is this the last time U of H faces Wes Miller?
No, I extend him.
Extend him. Okay.
Got a feel for the guy. Not really.
Why?
No.
I'm like, y'all didn't let me finish. I said, not really, but yeah, not our problem.
And I figured out what I don't like about him, and it also extends to a lot of other coaches. I don't like when other coaches. I don't like when any coaches. If Kelvin did this, well, I'd be actually impressed if he did it. But when a coach is over there and like his defensive stance and fucking bouncing around and coming out on the floor doing their little defensive look, and it's like, God dang it. Stop that shit. Just
when he got that
on your hips, just relax.
That technical, he was all the way out basically to the U of H logo. And
do y'all think that was do y'all think that technical, that it was like that it was like justified?
Well, he was right in the ref's face, so yes.
But I'm talking about like what he was complaining over.
I don't know what he was complaining about.
Because it was like, I seen it. I think Lowe's had circled around JoJo, and JoJo hip checked the heck out of the guy and bounced past it. And, I think it was E-Man. E-Man got a layup. And I was like, I'm glad they didn't call that one. That was a major miss.
Well, here's the thing. I know it was probably, hey, I want to get my guys, excited and get them pumped up or whatever. Mm-hmm. But man, you're dying on the vine and you can't score. The last thing you need is to give U of H free points.
Yeah.
So I mean, that, or maybe he's just looking to get fired as soon as possible so he can just go hit the beach.
Boy, trying to go to Cancun.
Get a big giant sack of money and go sit on the beach, or go see if he can catch a ride at the Kentucky Derby.
Whoa. Wes went on a podcast recently and talked about how hard it is to date as a college head coach.
What?
Yeah.
He actually said that on the air. He said that like in public?
Yes. And I mean, the guy's different. He's weird. He is finicky and nervous. And I'm going to show you, I am sitting where his SID would be. I'm right next to where his seat would be. This is the gum he left. The bottles of water, which have his initials on them. And what is that? 12 packs of gum? And they're all chewed. I mean, there's like three pieces.
That's, I don't judge, but yeah.
Damn.
That's probably why bro got them jawbone, see the jaws. All he do is chew gum, huh?
He's trying to go to the Ritz, trying to get a nice buffet.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. If you're making $3 million a year and you're in a high profile job and you're crying about it's hard to date, maybe it's you.
Well, I think
maybe when you go to the restaurant, you have to ask for a booster seat. That's what makes it tough to date. Maybe it's tough to date because you can't get on the rides at Six Flags.
Towns hates this guy.
Yeah. I don't know why we're judging people on their height. That doesn't seem very nice.
No, you tower over him.
I did actually. I walked down the hall right next to him. Yeah.
I mean, you're not short. You're just normal height.
I'm normal. Yeah. He's going to have a lot of time to work on that hinge profile very, very soon.
No, he's not crying.
I'm happy. Easy. Galen dips out, and I hope you have a good topic for us. Star Pizza. Ritz.
That reminds me, I haven't eaten
Section
today,
12X.
and that depresses me. I
got like 3 bags of donut holes, and that's all that's fueling me right now.
I forgot what time game was today, and I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and I looked at the clock, and I literally jumped out of bed and ran and looked to see if the sun was up because I thought it was 2:30 in the afternoon, and I missed the game. It took me 10 minutes to realize that, okay, the sun's not up.
How long does it take you to roll out of bed?
It takes a while. Got to unfold. You ever seen Harry and the Hendersons try to get up and move quick?
He said, how long is it? Child sleep in a bunker.
I just call it, it's like a nest. It's like a big nest.
Oh, he said, how long is it taking? Hey, Ryan, you wild, man. You wild.
I think when the season's over, we need to, you come down and we get Towns in a hammock and we see how long it takes to get out of that.
And you better put that on some reinforced concrete because you put it on trees.
Trees ain't going
snapping.
Oh, hey, Ryan, how do you think it is that fast? Like,
how do I think of fat insults for Towns?
Hey,
he's probably got them written down.
Oh God.
I don't have that one.
Oh man,
okay. You got to go away now, Galen. We're going to talk about the space game. I think y'all talked about it.
We talked about the home court advantage for
UCF. And obviously Tech walked into a trap and they weren't prepared for it. And UCF just held that 6-point lead for, I watched the last 17 minutes of the game and they did not, they didn't let Tech go on that run. And Toppin did what he wanted to do, but it wasn't enough. And Toppin had 27. He was 12 of 17.
Mm-hmm.
He had 10 boards, 4 turnovers. Anderson had 17 points, 4 turnovers, 9 assists. It's really weird how they lost that game. Although, they had 10 less free throw attempts. That doesn't help.
Oh,
yeah. They, there's home cooking in this conference, and that's fine. I'm totally good with it. As long as it's consistent, if they're consistent with it.
Good. I mean, I just want to, even if look, we're going to get called for more fouls than our opponent.
Yes.
But as long as they call them consistent, I was getting worried there for a minute. That ball-headed ref started getting a little whistle.
Arizona State tied at the half again. Arizona has no interest ever seeing Arizona State ever again in basketball.
No, they are really hoping Bobby Hurley gets fired because they're just annoying.
Oh, that game is in Tempe, and Arizona has twice as many free throw attempts in that first half, so they should reverse in the second half. Woo. That would be hilarious. If Arizona State wins, U of H is tied for the lead in the conference. Whoops. Well, everybody's talking about how U of H is terrible and this isn't a contender. And okay. I think Kelvin loves the direction.
18 and 3?
19 and 2.
19 and 2. At this time last year, what was our record?
17 and 4.
Yes.
Or on February 1st, it became 17 and 4.
Yes, with a loss to Texas Tech at home, and it was over.
An overtime loss.
It
by
was
1 point.
Over. The season was done.
It was. Your record is 19 and 2. That's the record Florida had at this time last year. They lost by 20 to Tennessee, and they were 5 and 3 in the SEC, and it's over. But I guess it worked out for them. Alabama and Tennessee play, I think, tonight and that should be fun because Golden and Nate Oates have talked shit all week.
Speaking of Tennessee, I for some reason I saw something come across my Twitter timeline of when Tennessee was playing at LSU, and Shaq was there, Dale Brown, and Shaq got fouled hard, and he threw a forearm, and all of a sudden Dale Brown's out there challenging one of the Tennessee players to fight.
Dale Brown was feisty.
It's like, man, I miss old school basketball.
Coaches, yeah. Okay, Galen's on the audio right now, but he'll get back with us.
Yo,
Yo,
can y'all hear me?
yeah,
Yes.
Okay,
Can't see you.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah. How is Arizona State sticking with Arizona?
rivalry. It's just a weird. Doesn't get any attention nationwide, that Arizona State, but they really just don't like each other.
Yeah, I think you look up and this game turns into a 20-point deficit real quick.
Think so?
Yeah. I was thinking next year the Big 12 is going to look really, really, really different.
In basketball?
Yeah. Because it
Why?
seems like all the top contenders are going to lose 3 to 4 starters across the board.
Okay.
Like,
But
everybody's usually there's, like you're going to lose 2 or 3 starters like we lost last year. But then other teams still keep their guys, but we're running into guys who are just running out of eligibility, kind of like the last half of the
COVID.
of the guys who would actually be here for multiple years that haven't left. I mean, not Arizona State. Iowa State's going to lose a lot. Texas Tech's going to lose a lot.
but it's still it's the freshmen that are dominating the conference. You're going to lose all those guys.
Right. Those
Arizona
are
losing one, BYU's going to lose one, Kansas, Houston
Arizona's
going to lose 2, maybe.
probably going to lose 2 because Burris has moved up
Yeah.
big time, and then what's his name?
Koa Pete.
No, their senior.
Oh well.
Oh, Jaden
I
Bradley.
what you're talking.
Yeah. Bradley's going to be gone. But I mean, you got the big 3 at Iowa State. You got you got 2 for sure here, and then potentially 4. I'm just thinking, got to really soak in this talent this year. It's going to look really, really different next year.
Yeah.
I think it'll still be good. I think you like.
No, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be great. It's just going to be a different flavor.
You know who you're going to really miss? Kerr Krissa. I believe he's going to finally graduate.
Yeah. Bro's like 26.
He's 25. I looked it up.
25.
Well, I mean, now he's played for 3 different Big 12 teams.
Yeah, and 4 overall. This is only his 4th game against U of H. I feel like he's played like 30, but only his 4th.
Girl, Krissa.
You played him in Arizona in that
Arizona.
Sweet 16 game, and then you played him at West Virginia, and now you played him twice at Cincinnati. And he spent some time at
Gotta love the
Kentucky as
NCAA.
well.
Gotta love the NCAA, man. 25 years of age.
That I don't have the biggest issue with. Some of the others, maybe. I do.
Oh, yeah. Facts. Yeah.
U of H, former U of H player Willie Wells is actually trying to get back and get one more year. I think he died in 76, but there's a chance he could maybe played in the 1946 and 47 teams. But you never know.
See, all we got to do is get, Mercy starts playing a little bit better. And next thing you know, Percy's going to come out. Still got eligibility. He's going to come back. Be a father-son. It'd be the Bizarro, the Bizarro LeBron.
What type of bullshit is about to happen with Amari Bailey? This one, I think, is going to be the one that tips it over. Now, we say that and nothing else, but I think Amari Bailey is going to be the guy that they finally say no. He played in, I believe, 10 NBA games.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out.
Betty Yako played in a decent amount too, if I'm not mistaken.
That one I don't think it's as many, but
bro.
Do you know if the team will stay in Utah for both games or fly back to Utah? I'm pretty sure they're staying. Last year, no, I know they're staying actually. Last year, the Arizona trip, they came back and then went to Arizona State. This trip, they're staying out there. We have player availability pretty much during the Super Bowl next Sunday. So we'll have to figure that out. Poor Kingston. Can't watch his team. But yeah, we'll be with the team Sunday. Talk with Kelvin Monday, game Tuesday in Salt Lake, and I'll fly back Wednesday. We will not do a Sunday night show next week because of the Super Bowl. It just doesn't make sense to try to compete.
Oh man, I think everybody would leave the Super Bowl and
everybody, yeah,
everybody.
But tomorrow night,
Bish pulling up
is coming. Alan Bishop,
yes, sir.
Confirmed today. He'll be with us on Talking About Them Cougars. You're gonna like this conversation. If you've never heard him talk for a while, he's different. He's fun. We talked about some good topics today on the sideline before the game. And I'm looking forward to it. There's some cool things happening in strength and conditioning and what they're trying to do in this program and where they're going. So tomorrow night, 8:00 with Alan Bishop.
Be there, be square.
Yep. How many techs has Wes Miller had against U of H? Is it like 4?
See, at least won a game.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Amari Bailey is trying to come back to cop. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If they let him back, and where would he go with Gonzaga probably?
I guess he would choose where he goes. I mean,
but it's like, isn't that where he went to school at?
I think so, but he wouldn't be required to go back there.
Oh.
It wouldn't shock me if Tep gave Toppin $5 million plus to stay. I think Toppin takes that deal. I don't think there's a better deal out there.
That's amazing, bro.
Brad?
Amazing. I think he runs into that NBA problem of if you were 6'11", you'd be a top 5 pick. But being a alleged 6'7" guy, I mean, you're a guard that doesn't do guard shit. You go to Europe and dominate over there.
He make a ton of money over there, boy. He make a killing. That's what I was just about to say. He would make a killing.
And play there for 20 years.
$5 million though.
1,000th game in Allen Fieldhouse. That's a wild thing. Saw quite a few people repping Section 12X today Appreciate your support and stay tuned for some new gear soon. I see the Section 12X everywhere. Probably see 20 of them. I didn't see as many substantial hoodies today as I have in the last couple games here, but saw.
Well, I think there's a like a season ticket holder right behind like the coaches, the opposing coaches, and it's like I always see that guy wearing his Houston versus everybody hoodie.
There's a couple actually.
Yeah,
right back here. So, yeah. Is it me or is Milos a lot better at home than he is on the road? I've just been noticing. I feel like he's played substantially better at home recently.
No pun
than on the
intended.
road trips. 6 of 11, Arizona State, West Virginia. He was 5 of 9. And tonight, he was 7 of 12. He's put up the numbers at home.
I guess his last good performance on the road was against offensive output was at Cincy, huh?
Yeah, that second half against Cincinnati, he went wild. UCLA is where Bailey played. He played for
UCLA. I'll take
Brad's little friend.
The thumb.
Yeah.
Big Nick.
If you weren't paid as a manager but got to pick one weird perk, it would be workouts with Coach Alan Bishop. Duarte said today that he wants Bishop to put a workout program together for Towns. And
I'm not
now
trying
that we
to die.
now that we've heard how difficult it is to get out of bed, I'm not sure that this is exactly the right way to go.
Oh man, bro.
Wore my one substantial blue hoodie to Tech last week, and it was my fault we lost. Wore the blue at Tennessee game and Tech. My bad, but we'll pretense it everywhere. Present it everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
to everyone who's online, who's watching, even for the people who are going to see this later, head over to onesubstantial.com and use the code CATS to access the website to get you a hoodie, man. Tap in.
What do you mean,
think I
get
might-
you a hoodie?
Yeah, get you a hoodie.
Okay.
Get you a Houston versus everybody hoodie. You know what? I might
It's
have to
CAT,
upload
CATS, or
CATS. Yes. How would you?
Okay.
Yeah.
well, I didn't know
I
if
mean,
you
I
put
guess
in
the K.
an exclamation point
Nah. Just straight multiple
or a
kittens.
discount.
It's to access the website.
Oh, to
So, like, yeah.
access.
Mm-hmm. I might put this bad boy on there. We'll see. The Houston Puffer.
Okay. I don't know what the Houston Puffer is. Oh, the jacket you have on.
It's right here.
So, okay. I think you would get some interest in that.
Yeah.
But that's just me. That is just me.
Yep.
So Eddie said that they're putting Kelvin in the Hall of Honor like right now. No, they'll do the dinner, the gala in during football season. I would guess that Oklahoma State weekend. I thought somebody was going to ask him about it in the post game, but I don't know if many people heard it because it just kind of randomly happened. I was still up in my seat, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way." It really does not feel like it was. This is weird, but yeah. Are we missing anything? I feel like we talked about everything.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't really, when you come out and dominate a team like that, it's like, man, we saw what happened. Taking candy from a baby.
It's just
But
good to
it's-
see. It's good. I mean, this would have been easy to kind of coast through, but they came out and they took care of business. I don't want to say that they responded to any kind of being criticized by coach or coach, having to put the spurs to them. They just played like U of H team plays. They played up to their standard, and you had some guys get some good quality minutes. You got a real battle. You got a real battle for those minutes that were left open by McCarty. And when
Galen,
he comes back, it's going to make it even better because you got 3 dudes who can rotate in there and make an impact.
Galen, will you stand up one more time?
Yes, sir, Ryan.
I'll buy that jacket day one. Ooh, I would buy that. Tap in. I think
Tap
is
in.
the
Tap
phrase
in,
that we're
twin.
using.
Tap in, twin. Tap in. Yes, sir.
Baba Miller was 19 of 40 in his last 3 games. 19 of 40. He was 1 of 8 today.
He couldn't get nothing.
No, he really couldn't.
Bye-bye,
He
day.
he had 8 rebounds, which is actually a little off of where he had been. So, am I crazy to think that Cincinnati does not have terrible talent? Like, I think it's some of those players. I think you could build a team around.
Well, I mean, they've got interesting pieces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they're as hard ass as
They shouldn't be 11
previous.
11. That's for sure.
They're 0-6 on the road now, which not great. But I just don't think they don't feel like a Cincinnati team.
Yeah.
But they have the pieces that Cincinnati had in the past when they have been great.
I mean, at this point, it's been so long, I don't even know what a Cincinnati team is.
It hasn't been a while.
Let that sink in, Cincinnati fans. We've been there. You're headed there. All right, you are literally a few heartbeats away from being irrelevant and lost.
I don't Cincinnati dudes.
Take that from someone who knows.
Okay. Do either of you know what's going on with Buzz in Maryland? I don't really know what this means. He does not fit in there, to be honest.
That's like just I feel like just how a player there's a program that fits him. I feel like the same thing with coaches. Like you can't just coach anywhere. Like hate to keep bringing him up, but like Mick Cronin
makes no sense.
But I'm saying he belonged at Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. Like that was just him.
Or
like,
in that region.
I mean? Yeah, like he belonged in that area. He's not a West Coast. His personality, his type of toughness, that don't mix well with West Coast dudes. Like that's just bottom line.
Yeah.
I felt like Buzz I feel like he fit at A&M.
He certainly fit more.
Yeah, like I feel like it was just
one step ahead of the Reaper.
Maybe.
Texas A&M ain't got no patience, and he wears you thin.
Yeah.
Nobody wears you thin when they're winning like crazy. Nobody. And he just didn't win like they thought he could. Buzz actually made a lot more sense at Virginia Tech to me. I thought Virginia Tech was like where he fit in, and then he fit in kind of at A&M, and he doesn't fit in at all at Maryland. Yeah. I think Bucky fits in great at A&M because that dude is weird, and those people are weird, and that is a match made in heaven.
Sure.
And they're leading the SEC right now. They were picked, I think, 13th. Leading the conference. They haven't beat anybody. They haven't played anybody.
Ooh. Yeah, Maryland been getting the snot beat out of them. Lord have mercy.
I feel like I watched the game with them recently, and it just was not competitive.
God, yeah, they lost by like 50.
Georgia was favored by 4.5 over A&M today in Athens, and the Aggies won by 15. They're now 17-4.
Mm-hmm.
And they're 7-1 in the conference, ahead of Florida and Arkansas. But I think their schedule is about to start. They go to Alabama, then they have Florida, Missouri, Vanderbilt, Ole Miss. I don't even think this is a very good. That SEC schedule is not intimidating like it seemed to be last year. It's okay. It's fine.
Well, and Florida's hot start last year really set the SEC up. And of course they continued, but I mean their resurgence last year set everything up well. They started off slower this year, but now they're starting to come on. They look a lot better.
I feel like this is the first year that Vandy's been relevant in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I feel like they were just kind of dormant for a very long time, like
The way their
almost
floor is
double-digit
set up,
years.
the way
Yeah,
their
it's
floor
terrible.
is
Who
set
would
up,
want to play there?
they deserve to be in, and they need to have their program shut down.
I completely disagree.
From their wacky baseball field in the past to, I mean, the baseball field used to be, I mean, before Tim Corbin really took everything over, I mean, it was like underneath the damn bleachers of the football stadium.
No, it still is. It 100% still is.
But I mean, it was terrible, but now it's nice.
Yeah, it's a great stadium. The basketball, it's just Memorial Gym is weird. It's different. It's fun. It's quirky.
Terrible.
I have no issue with it. No, I love
terrible.
it. Y'all are haters.
Yes,
There is
I am
nothing wrong with that.
absolutely.
Well, not everything has to look the same
Look
cookie
nasty.
cutter. This is Vanderbilt's baseball stadium, basically underneath the stands of the footballs. I mean, you're
It's
basically
congested.
walking underneath the football stadium to get into the stands for baseball.
Well, and see, they built everything up. So, I mean, I was there around at the turn of the century, literally.
Yeah, 25 years ago. So,
Yeah.
But so in the old days, now at Memorial Gym, the teams are on the baseline, but they used to be on the sideline, but still below the court.
Like Final Four type.
Sort of, yes. But every day. But when I was a kid, I'm almost certain this is true. They were in opposite corners of the floor, so you weren't even on the same baseline or the same sideline. They were in opposite corners.
Yeah.
And now they're just on opposite baselines. It's different, but I really don't have a problem with it. That's the
Stop
quirk
forcing,
in
bro.
But it's
Ryan likes some stupid shit, man.
Yeah,
Ryan likes things that are
five-wheel
unique
cars.
to college. I'd buy that. College
tires.
athletics is about the quirks and about different stuff. It's just much more interesting than every NBA arena is the same now. That's not true in college.
Don't care.
You played at Tudor Fieldhouse. You played in New Orleans at Fogelman. I mean, those are different kind of buildings.
Well, I mean, okay, now you're just saying
They're
crazy
just
shit
small,
like you want to go play in a toilet.
Why is liking the uniqueness of college athletics?
We could go play in some high school stadiums. Go play with the
Butler,
stage at
Belmar.
one end of it.
Facts. Oh yeah, Tudor. It was a nice intimate arena.
Yeah.
I mean, even they're I want to call it new, but I mean it's what now that's 20 years old?
What? The baseball stadium?
No,
Or
Rice's
Tudor?
basketball stadium.
It's 16 or so, I think.
Jeez.
But yeah, Autry Court is what it used to be, and now it's called Tudor. It's a little nicer. Back in the day, and Brad and I had a friend named Larry who just loved telling his story. At Autry Court, you go in the
Where
men's
you're going
room.
with this?
You go in the men's room, and the walls are brick, right? They're not like those plasticky, but they're brick walls between the stalls. But there were no doors. So you just walk by and dudes are doing their business. And that was a weird place. But I love things like that.
And the fact
love
dudes doing business in public is just wow to me. I'm going home.
Hey, when you
That's-
gotta go, you
that's
gotta go,
discipline.
brother.
That's discipline.
Man.
Yeah. I don't have that.
That's jail.
It happens. It's not
Those
the worst thing in the
dolls.
world.
It's like, man, yeah, y'all got that one.
Very exciting. Thank y'all all for watching. If you would do me a personal favor, if you're on YouTube and watching this and you're not subscribed, go hit that little subscribe button. It's easy. It's free. And the little bell thing that Towns likes to tell you about, the notifications, tell you if we post something new. We post something new virtually every day. There's a podcast going up every day. Don't tickle the bell. Just hit it. Just with your finger like that. If you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube, youtube.com/GoCoogs, and subscribe. We just like to get those numbers a little higher for us. We had a good 4-quarter show on Thursday night. Godfather joined in, heard his name being talked about. It rung out in the streets, and he joined in.
Man, it's like saying Candyman.
Candyman.
You say it a couple times, he's going to pop in.
Boys was like, oh, that was crazy.
One of my favorite things they've done for sure. They had a video. The video they put together. They have a guy named Media Kev who does videos, and he put one together. Just the stuff that the kids, the students have shot on Christinak, and they left it in here. I'm going to play this. It's 54 seconds. This is elite camera work and editing. Check this out.
Number 5, Ritz.
Rainbow for a 5-point lead. Fleming, touchdown.
Sunak falling away. Deal. Sharp.
That's hard.
Yeah, very good.
That's hard.
4 quarters back again this Thursday night. I believe they're going to have a really good guest. Not 100% confirmed, but you're going to love it. It's going to be a cool show. They just do it differently than we could. And they had a conversation with Chris that we couldn't have either. Just relating to a guy their age on his level. I would never think to ask how many minutes have you listened to Apple Music, but I was kind of interested in the answer. So enjoyed that.
Music plays in an Apple?
It does play in an Apple. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't like Apple at all. I hate them.
Yeah, we know. Brett's still got his rotary phone that he uses. What are the odds of being in the South region if we don't end up being 1 or 2? I would think they were very low. They're not going to give a low seed an advantage over a higher seed. Unless you're Auburn and playing in Birmingham. But, yeah. Miami of Ohio has been a fun story. St. Louis has been a fun story. St. Louis is like 21-1.
Yeah, they've been cooking.
Colleges serve a community, highlight things about the community or their history. The NBA serves in the city, owners, TV. Remember when Tal's Hill got removed? That's fine. I don't care about Tal's Hill. Yeah, but yes, colleges matter. And the quirks and the traditions in college are a big damn deal. And Memorial Gym is such a cool, goofy place. And I love it. You're just not going to get that anymore. Y'all can all go to hell. I'm right about this, and y'all are wrong. But it's okay that you're wrong. It's okay.
It's a turd.
Someone on one of our websites brought up this fact. How many positions do you think Ramon can guard? I think it's 4.
I agree with that.
Well, I mean,
I think he can competently guard 4 spots on the floor, which makes him a nightmare to contend with.
Very much serviceable guard at 4 positions.
Okay.
Yeah.
depending on who's playing the 4.
Yeah.
And Ramon did not play a ton tonight or today. It was about Mercy Miller and Isaiah Harwell, which they got great minutes. Ramon played 11, but he's just such a difference maker. I think we're going to keep talking about him for the rest of the year because of what he's doing.
Well, each one of the guys on the bench have a different set of skills, if you will. They bring different things to the table, and everybody's going to get some minutes, whether it be 1 or 3 or 15. It's whoever gets it going when they step out on the floor, and it's going to have to start with defense. It begins and ends with defense because every one of them can score. You're just going to earn your time out there, and if you get rolling, you're going to be out there for a while. And that's kind of where Ramon didn't get the minutes, because the 2 other guys were going off. They were playing really well.
Well, I think they were going to play those guys either way. I think that was the point. They wanted to get Sacco in very early. 1, to get JoJo out because they're listening to Brad's ideas, and 2, just to get Sacco going because they know that he's got to get it moving.
Yeah.
And I think
it might be also a bit like stylistically, like, since, like you said, Tom, they all bring something different. So whoever you're playing and whatever you may need from them in that game, whichever one of those guys' strength, that's who you're probably going to go with first. So it's like, I also think that's like a factor as well in regards to the minutes.
Could be. Ryan, on yesterday's Parrish and Norlander podcast, they talked for at least 5 minutes about Memorial Gym. You are not alone.
Yeah, you're in good company there, buddy.
Yeah, I don't love that I'm with them, but it's okay.
It's like, hey, all the cool kids poop their pants.
Shout out Todd from Miss Hidalgo's kindergarten class. Sat right in front of me. Did that right there. 5 years old.
That's crazy.
Todd. Yeah, I can't tell that story. Is it me or does weird crap happen at UCF? Yes. Weird crap happens at UCF.
They beat teams.
UCF,
they almost beat us last year.
We've been telling people for years. And it wasn't just because we went in there and struggled last year. I mean, this goes back to the AAC days. They are a tough out no matter what at their place.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a cool little stadium.
It'd be rocking too.
It's like going to Baghdad as a basketball team. It's just so far away from everything. And everything in this conference, Iowa State, BYU, Arizona, Tech, Houston, it's a damn long trip. I mean, their flight to and from Fort Worth the other day was 30 minutes. Going to Central Florida, you got to change planes. But U of H has not lost there since their last loss at UCF was 2017. I guess you were on that team, Galen. 77-70.
GG.
And they lost here for game day. You were on that team. But they haven't lost since then. So, I mean, you've got a good streak going against UCF right now. 3, 6, 9, I think 10 games, if I'm adding correctly.
And I think, how awesome would it be? Nothing against everybody in the past, but for Galen to play with this level of talent around him, holy shit. He averaged like 9 assists,
You know it's
15
crazy
points.
though. You know it's crazy. I think like I'm still roll with my guys though. I gotta roll with the guys, man. I gotta roll with the guys. My boy C5, my boy Monty. I gotta roll with the guys. But I wouldn't be good enough to play with these dudes, man.
I don't think you
These
would be
dudes-
either.
Yeah, these dudes on another level. I'd be tough enough though.
Yeah, I
I'd be
think you
tough
would be
enough.
great in practice getting Kingston ready. But I don't think you're playing in front of him. I don't think you're playing in front of him.
Not. Absolutely not, but I sure as hell try, boy. I'm gonna compete. But yeah, I'm losing that battle.
Yeah.
10
And
times
it's
out of 10.
there's nothing wrong with that,
Twice on Sunday. Yeah, twice on Sundays. Yeah.
at least. Tomorrow at 1 or 2 o'clock, women's basketball is celebrating. They're actually playing Cincinnati. I didn't see that. It's their blackout game. Hang on. It's the blackout game to celebrate Black History Month. I didn't do that. They did it. And they're also celebrating 50 years of U of H women's basketball. The program started in 1975. And this is 50 years. So that's kind of cool. But blackout game for Black History
Black
Month.
History
I don't
Month.
know. I think you could have maybe not done that on February 1st. Maybe. That's just me. Star Pizza.
Go Lady Cougs, man.
Get you some anchovies or other black toppings.
Well, probably tomorrow though.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Get your
tomorrow.
anchovies tomorrow. Don't get them today.
Oh man. Black jerseys and Black history. Lord have
yeah.
mercy.
Oh, and a rally towel given away. Okay. Big day for junior day recruits. Yeah, there were Willie said about 15. There was a 6'7" offensive lineman here who apparently from his shoulder to his fingertips is 37 inches. And I don't do math, but that sounds like an enormously long arm. Because that would make your wingspan like 82.
It's 70. That's
I don't know.
70.
76 is what like JV and JoJo have. And this is going to be like 6 or 7 or 8 inches longer. I can't remember where he's from. He might have been from Atascocita.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, big junior day. Willie, the entire staff was here. Our guy, Austin Armstrong, was tearing into a hot dog. He had ketchup and mustard and relish on it. I saw him pumping away at that relish over there.
How'd it go?
And
Again?
I saw him eating it. And I was like, man, that's my guy. That's my guy.
You said tearing up a hot. I would have never.
He really was.
I really would have never guessed that was what you were going to say.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
I'm not a hot dog eater myself. But there you go. Another 5-star reclassified Lincoln Cosby. I don't know Lincoln Cosby.
He can't be
Watch
that
your
loud.
drinks. Watch your drinks.
You can't be that loud. And Brian don't know him, man.
6'7" from Atlanta at Monteverdi Academy. 5-star, number 6 nationally.
Sheesh.
Okay. I don't know anything about him. His list is Alabama,
Shocker.
Georgia, Ole Miss, Cincinnati, and Arizona State. I don't really understand that part. I mean, everybody's got money. He just listed 2 guys that are about to get fired. And I don't know.
We're talking Arizona State and Cincy right now. Like, better be a lot of damn money.
It's the only reason why.
I mean, if you're going to shoot for the stars and you hit a dumpster,
You know ball.
That's
Yeah. Okay.
dizzy, busy, knowing the glizzy.
Towns, have you had a beard?
Idiot.
No,
Absolutely.
I'm running on
And
fumes, man. I'm starving.
That's the fun part. The fun part about Towns. He does all this sober.
I know. It was much worse when I was drunk.
He danced quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I do. It got real stupid.
Yeah. Much like Galen, he was a big fan of the Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
That's a true story.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap it up. Cincinnati scored 18 buckets, had 19 turnovers. And that just ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. 10 of their 18 buckets were threes. Otherwise, this game's out of control.
We can't score, though. But, hey,
I've read that.
Domination, taking wheels, skills pay the bills. On to the next, man. I ain't got that much to say about this game because that was just – they didn't give us anything. Or, maybe we just took it from them. Maybe. So,
both.
I think there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah. On to the next, man.
Bradley?
I'm happy. That's, we've got a standard, and you play to it no matter who the competition is. And that's exactly what they did today.
I'm trying to find a game where you beat them by 22 or more. 2022, you did it. 21 in the American Championship, you beat them by damn near 40. You did that again a couple weeks before that. That was all Mick. But this program went from December of 1957 to March of 2016 and beat them one time. 1 in 24. And now you've won 14 in a row? It's crazy.
That's crazy.
1 in 24. I don't know what you say, but Kelvin Sampson made it a point to
right the shit.
He's 18-9 against Cincinnati. Whereas before they were 1 in 24. You first lost to them when Oscar Robertson played for them. Okay. That's a while ago. Oscar Robertson's 87. So you're 7-1 in the conference. What happened with Arizona? I've stopped paying attention, which means
Good
they
call,
are
Ryan.
probably getting their asses, or Arizona
You're
State's
up by
getting 7. Okay.
It's over.
Okay. Well, it's 7. It's 7.5 minutes.
It's over.
Okay.
He said it's over.
I was watching St. Louis last night on CBS Sports and just kept that TV on and wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden, Josh Pastner's standing there with a tie, the only goober in the whole country wearing a tie still to coach basketball.
That comes up to the middle of his stomach. Looks like more like a bib than a tie.
Well, it's either that or it goes down towards his knees.
It's like, come on, dude. Really? Come on. You're not fooling anybody.
He's fooling somebody. They got him a job.
Well, I mean, you're always
Georgia Tech.
He's always going to be able to get a job somewhere. I mean,
he plays the game.
He plays the game, and he's well known. And there's a lot of shitty coaches out there. Let's be real.
Yeah. Hurley wearing a tie today. Okay. That's sad. But Pastner wears it every day.
Was he loyal to the soil, man?
Yeah. I want to ask y'all a question. This was something I was thinking about doing for the two idiots, but I'm going to ask y'all this. In your mind, who is the most annoying person in college basketball?
Me. Oh.
Nobody gives a shit about it.
Chad Baker Mazara, or Lazar, whatever his name is. This is like, bro, leave. Like, get out of here, man.
You talking about?
I think he's 26.
I'm talking about
I think he's
anybody.
26.
He is 26. Anybody in college basketball, coaches, players, ADs. Apparently, Memorial Gym at Vanderbilt could be there.
Oh yeah, the Memorial Gym. That's yeah. At Vanderbilt Gym takes the cake over anybody. But second
Chad
is
Baker
Chad Baker.
Mazara is at
Yeah.
his 5th school. Boy, he
like
is
27
going
or something like
all
that.
Yeah, 26,
over the
yeah.
world.
He's been
So
like
he
every
started-
time zone.
He started college in Pittsburgh, then went to San Diego State, then went to Northwest Florida State, then went to Auburn, then went to USC.
Yeah.
But you look at Kerr Krissa, and he played for like 4 pro teams in Europe, and then he's played for 4 different colleges. Kelvin talks a lot about how a big deal it is that Kingston played for the same high school coach, and his high school coach was the AAU coach, and so he was loyal, and he didn't go off to an academy, and he stayed. And
Could have.
He's not a problem. I mean, I don't know if they're direct correlations, but guys that stick in one spot, typically not a problem. Kerr Krissa, 47 different places. This guy, I think if you're any good, you probably stick. Or if you're not a problem in the locker room or in the Nate Oates. That's not a bad one.
That's a good one.
Wally Zerbiak,
Yeah.
Jeff Goodman.
You know what? No,
Tyrann
it's
Matthew.
him. It's
Honey
it's
Baker,
him.
Honey Badger.
No, it's Jeff Goodman.
Most of the
It's Jeff
field is
Goodman.
68 guys.
Jeff Goodman for sure. Yeah, I forgot about him. He irritates my soul.
2 years, well, now 3 years ago, we were in Kansas City for the Big 12 championship, the tournament. And so some media get on the floor and others have to go up to the 7th floor, and they rotate you game to game. And so everybody gets the opportunity to watch on the floor. But Goodman thought that because they have a podcast and people listen to it, that he needed to be on the floor for all of them. And he was whining and complaining and tweeting. And it was like, you little, like, everybody has to do this. You're not special.
Entitled.
Yeah. And I just don't know what he adds. Like, John Ross
Ignorance.
adds something. I don't particularly like him, but I know he adds something.
Yeah.
And so I respect that. Goodman, I just don't.
I just like
he
his
adds.
face too.
There is that as well.
I just don't like how his face is constructed. Like,
I want to put my fist right into your face.
I think my fist might do the job. You just made it to look how I want it
It's
to
like
look, man.
these 2 knuckles right here, like planted right at the bridge of your nose.
Oh no, for real. Yeah, everything about him irritates me. No, man.
Brad, did you say somebody?
I highlighted Wally Zerbiak, but I really kind of hate everybody. I'm just
That's what I figured.
I'm fueled by hate. So I mean,
Well, this isn't hate. This is who you find the most annoying.
Oh,
And like Nate Oates
like I
is a
said,
great answer
most
that
of
I didn't
the-
think about.
most of the field of 68 guys. Ryan Hammer,
He doesn't bother me.
he annoys the shit out of me.
Doesn't bother me. Nate Oates is a really good answer.
Nate Oates is just a douche.
If Ron Hunter mattered at all, he might be on there. But I mean, I just don't think he matters in the overall scheme. I just never liked that guy. Mick Cronin could be up there. Wes could be up there.
I respect Mick.
I know you do.
I respect Nick.
But I think you can respect somebody and find them annoying. It happens. It happens with me. But
that's a great point.
Yeah. Paul Feinbaum, does he look like a raisin? He's pretty annoying. Okay.
What's that, a raisin?
The tech program. Okay.
Jeff Goodman.
I think Goodman's a very good team answer that we could all get behind. And if not him, Ron Hunter. So, yeah, Goodman's probably it. Nate Oates is a solid answer that I did not consider.
You loved that one.
Well, it just the game they played in Tuscaloosa where he was at midcourt with his hand out because the U of H guys stormed off, and it didn't look good for U of H, to be honest. But when he did that, it turned all of my embarrassment about what happened into F that guy. That was such a douchey move and everything about him. And now this whole bringing pros back, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But Goodman still probably takes the cake over Nate Oates. So thank y'all for hanging out with us tomorrow night, talking about them Cougars with Alan Bishop, our guy. Galen's got 4 pages of notes and questions, and he's going to make it happen. Substantial Worldwide. One Substantial. Go there. Type CATS to access the site and get your gear. Are those jackets on there? Are they going to be on there?
I'm gonna add them on there. I'm gonna have to, man. Gotta make some shake with these. So
when are we adding them? So people know.
Probably within the next hour.
Okay. So Brad, go to lunch and then come back. Go to One Substantial, type in CATS. Your jackets will be there. 5X, maybe not, but we could sew a couple of 2 or 3Xs together and make you a jacket. It might look right, like, man. Yeah, it might look like AI. The Houston's not all at one spot. It's like here and there, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Dan Dockich, that's a good one. He is a jackhole. Arizona fans, just the one. In terms of fans, I don't know if there's any fan base in this conference that I don't like, or they just is way out there for me. What were you laughing at, Brad?
Nothing.
No. Okay. All right.
About to hit that wrap it up button.
Are you hungry, buddy?
I'm about to go tear up some gumbo.
Yeah, Arizona's blowing this up open. Thank y'all so much. What kind of gumbo?
It's crab, sausage, shrimp, chicken.
All of the things.
You know what I mean? All things that need to be in there, man.
Sweep the swamp. There you go. Final thoughts.
30 minutes of final thoughts.
It's always 30 minutes. Join us tomorrow night for Alan Bishop. Thank y'all so much. Goodbye.